CPTQ series, and here we are going to discuss about two more MCQs here. And the first MCQ is based on the functions here. Which of the following function call will execute successfully? Here one function definition is there. This is the one function definition is there, and I'm going to hear three different function calls. Which of the function call is going to be executed successfully? Okay. Now, if all the three are executed successfully, then we go for all function calls are executed successfully, and then we have to go for like this. If you observe this one argument is there are here total three arguments are there. Okay, and first one is a normal variable, and the second one is a default value. That what is the default value for number of seats? That is going to be 100. Okay, for example, if I'm not passing any value also, it is going to be treated as a 100. And the last one is star marks. That means if I'm going to pass a function name, for example, info of name is going to be some Ravi like this, and the second one is and I'm going to pass more values. That means name is Ravi, number of seats is going to be replaced with a 10, and only one variable is there, that is marks, and all the values are going to be in the marks. That's why why it is going to be marks only. Why? Because we are going to place a star here. That's why all the remaining values are going to be marks, and it is going to be a tuple every time, and if I'm going to execute it, there is no problem at all. Just wait a minute. I'm going to comment all these things. I'm going to comment it. I'm going to execute it. There is no error at all. That means this function is going to be executed successfully. Okay, no problem for that. That means here John is there, and 100 and number of seats, and there are two values are there. These two values are going into the marks. That means this function call is executed successfully. Okay, don't worry about that. And we have to check the remaining two also. Why? Because here there is one more option that is going to be check for all the functions. It is going to be cut for all the functions also. If you go for the first one, for example, if you go for the first one, only three values are there. For example, only three values are there: name, number of seats, and marks. If I'm going to execute it, this is also working perfectly. Why? Because here Ravi is moving into the John is moving to the name, and 350 is going to the number of seats, and star marks, that is going to be replaced with 21. If it is a 0 or anything, only one value or anything, for example, if I'm going to like this, I am passing only two values. Name is Ravi, number of seats is a 10, and for marks there is no value at all here, right? That means what is the default value for this one? This is a tuple every time. If you go for star marks, that is every time a tuple, and it is looking like this, and it is going to be looking like this. That's why this is a dummy a tuple. That means the default value for that one is null. If I am going to execute it at this time also, it is going to be working perfectly without any error. That means here the default value for the number of seats is going to be 100. Yes, that has also default value, and star marks has also default value. That's why without the three arguments, that means I am going to pass only one argument also, it is working perfectly. With the two arguments also, it is working perfectly. For example, I am going to working this one also, it is going to be working perfectly. With three arguments also, it is working perfectly. It is more than three arguments also, it is working perfectly. Then we have to go for all the given function calls. It is going to be working on that. Okay, if you have any doubt, just comment it on that, and I'm going to clear. I think it is very clear to you, right? Okay, moving into the next question. Okay, I'm going to comment it. And here, what is the content of the dictionaries after the below code is executed? Here, this is the code. Is the code after execution of this code? What is the content of the dictionaries? There are two dictionaries, dist1 and dist2. What is the content in that? These are the options. So what is the perfect match here? There is no multiple options. There is only one option here. Okay. Now I'm going to pass here 1 1 2 22 3 33 4 44 5 55. Yes, this is a dictionary. How it is working, if you don't know what is dictionary and everything, and I have a video series on Python here. On that I'm going to make a video on tuple, for loop, dictionaries and everything. Just go for that and watch everything. Okay, then you get a clear idea about everything. And here, and I'm going to pass one dictionary to the DACT, and DAC2 is a global variable. After execution of this function call, function definition, what is the content inside this one and this two? Okay, and I'm going to return. I'm going to delete this line. No problem for that. That is a comment one. Okay, and here this one dot keys. What are the this one dot keys here? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are the dictionary one keys. This is the keys here. This is the values. Okay, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5, and these are the values. For the first time, key is equal to 1, and the second time key is 2, then the third time key is 3, 4, 5, like that. Okay, and for the first time it is iterating now, and the key value is 1. Okay, now DACT dictionary 2 is an empty one, if you observe here. Okay, now DAC2 key plus 1, that is what is key value now? Key value is 1 plus 1, that is going to be 2. Okay, in this 2 I am going to add 2 colon 2 is equal to this one. What is this one? This is this one dot key. This one dot key means key is 1. What is the value inside this one dot 1? That is going to be 1. 1 plus what is key value? 1. Then 1 plus 1 becomes a 2. That is going to be in this 2. I am going to working here with this 2. Okay, and this 2 contains now 2 colon 2. That means 2 is the key and 2 is the value here. Okay, and moving into the next one, this is this one. Okay, if you observe here, 2 2 is there, and here also 2 2 is there. That means these two options are wrong. There is only two options, this any one of these E and D only. Okay, and moving into here, what is this one dot key? That is going to be 1 column. I'm going to modify it this 2 key plus 1. What is key value? That is going to be 1. 1 plus 1 is going to be 2. This of 2 is 2 here. That means I'm going to replace instead of 1, I'm going to replace with 2 here. If you observe here also this one contains 1 colon 2, and this is also contains 1 colon 2. Okay, we cannot find what is in A and B. We cannot find that what is the option, what is the correct option in between E and D. The fight is now in between E and D. And okay, now it is iterated again. Now the key value is 2. The key value is 2, and coming to this position, this 2 of key value is 2 now. 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. 3 colon, and this one dot key becomes 2 here. This one dot 2 is 22. 22 plus key value is going to be 2. 22 plus 2, that it becomes 24. Then it becomes 24. If you observe here, this 2 is 2 colon 34. If you observe here also 3 colon 24. Okay, and going into the next one, here this one dot key, that is 2 colon key plus key's value is 2. 2 plus 1 is going to be 3. That is going to be 24 here. It is going to be 24. 2 colon 24. If you observe here also 2 colon 24, and here 2 colon 2 only. If you observe here, yes, there is only one option, then it is automatically option A. Yes, there is a difference here and here. If there is, for example, there is a none of the above, then we have to check it for 3 also, 4 also, 5 also. Okay, if it is 3, and coming to this one, then 4 colon this one dot key means this one dot 3 is 33. 33 plus 3, that is going to be 36. Yes, okay, this 2 here, just observe here 4 colon 36. Is it 2 or not? Yes. And moving into this one, and this is the 3 colon 36. 3 colon 36. Is it clear or not? Yes, 3 colon 36. And now I am moving into 4 here. 4 plus 1, that is going to be 5. 5 colon. What is key value? This 1.4. This 1.4 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 4 plus 4 is going to be 48. Yes, observe here 5 colon 48. And moving into this one, and this is 4 colon 48. Yes, this is also 4 colon 48. This is representing this one value, this is representing this two value. And now the key becomes a 5 and it becomes a 6 now. 6 colon 5. What is 5 value? 5 value is 55 plus 5, that is going to be 60. And here the 5 colon 60 here. Yes, the option A is the correct one here. I think it is useful and clear. I think if you like this video, just share to your friends. If you have any doubts on that, just comment it, and definitely I will reply to you. Okay, if you want any video on that, just I will make a video on that and I will post you. Thank you guys.